a teardown, and we're gonna do it live. See how it goes. Bear with me. I've only done a few lives, and they haven't gone too good. So we'll see how this one goes. And I don't even know if it's working because I'm trying to get the second phone over here to go. Let me see. Why you guys are looking at? Close. Haha, you guys are looking at the wrong stuff. There we go. There we go. Hey. All right, so there's a bit of delay. So I'm going to be doing a teardown on the specialized Etzworks that I got from Elvis. I did hit him up and ask him if he wanted anything. He said the only thing he wanted was the rear shock. If you guys can't hear me, please let me know. Okay, so let's go ahead. Woo. It's gonna be interesting, guys. Bear with me. Okay, my backup phone turned off. So let's just go ahead and start the teardown. Let's go ahead and start with the cranks. The main reason I got this bike was actually for the cranks. The cranks are specialized cranks, which I wanted for one of my other builds. And I offered Elvis quite a bit of money for the cranks. But at that point, he was still building and experimenting. He was still building the bike and trying to figure out what he was going to do with it. And at the end of the day, he just said that the bike was too big for him, so he couldn't use it. So I said that's not a problem. My intent was never to build this frame. So if you're in the LA San Fernando area, the frame is going to be up for grabs. Mind you, just the frame, not the rear shocks, maybe the fork and the headset, I'm not sure, but that's about it. He did have it built up as a kick-ass single speed, although in my opinion, not that it matters because it wasn't my bike, the chainring he put on it was a little small. It was a 32 teeth. For a single speed, I thought that was a bit small, but he had his reasons, and he said he was gonna do a kind of like a climbing bike, so he wanted the smaller chain ring to be able to get up the climbs, which made sense. I was like, dude, you do you. Just because it doesn't make sense to me doesn't mean it doesn't make sense to you. So he built it. He rode it. He adjusted it for a while. He had it for a while, and at the end of the day, like I said, it was just too big for him. So he ended up giving it to me, and trading it to me. He traded me for a GT, if I'm not mistaken. And after I got this particular bike, I was like, cool. I just wanted the parts. He had it built up really nice. He had a nice set of wheels on it. Single speed conversion on it. It's a nice BB. He had a nice BB. He upgraded the rear shock. The front shock seems to be seized. Could be just me. I'm not sure. So we are going to keep this guy right here, which is a Surly. A little bit down. There you go. It's a Surly single speed adapter, or kind of works like a chain tensioner. There you go. Why not? Next, let's see. Put that in the key pile. Next, let's go ahead and get the shock. Because at the end, Elvis did say he wanted to keep the shock. I said, bro, not a problem. I'm sure I have no use for it. So, go ahead. Best tool I had, man. AWS1. Woo! I came out swinging. And just for you guys know, I work on bikes almost every freaking day. Just because I don't... Man, this guy is tight. This guy? This guy. Elvis, I felt like you, might have, put the wrong size on this guy. Because, this thing is not coming off. I'll just give him the whole frame. Have him deal with it. I'm gonna let Elvis, you take it off. So I'm not dealing with that. Let's go ahead and get the front end off. And he had it set up pretty cool. Has little BMX style. You know, I like that. He does really, really good job on building his bikes. He is a clunker at heart. So budget projects is his like bread and butter. He has some he's bought some really, really nice bikes off of me. He's built some kick-ass bikes, and we've had gone, I'm not gonna say competition because or friendly. Oh, this one broke. This one broke. Damn it. This one broke. Not sure. Let me drop you guys a little bit lower. See if you guys can see what happened here. I turned it and everything turned instead of just the bolts. So the spring is trash. The spring came off, and I don't know. Should I even try to take it back off? Sorry for my big ass head getting in the way. Let me see if I could take it off now. So this might be trash. I don't know. I'm gonna see what I can save. Let's see. The cable's in good shape. Got that notifications. I should have a separate phone for this. I really should. Let's just take it off just because it's there, and I can show you guys exactly what happened. It's one of the issues you have with old bikes. Although this is the first time it's ever happened to me, where this little piece came off. Though this piece came off instead of just the screw. It hasn't happened before to me, so I don't know. I might keep the brake pads, take off some hardware, and trash the rest. The forks are seized, so I'm not gonna keep the forks. And I don't think. Once again, guys, if you're leaving comments, I can't see them, so I apologize for that. Let me bring you guys back up. We're gonna go ahead and take off the headset or the whole front end. We're going to loosen the sides up first. And then, of course, is it loose? Nope. This thing's tight. Number 6. Number 6, and then this should be a 5 on the top. Yep, it is. All right. So 6 on the side, 5 on the top. Drop everything when you're done, because who gives a shit? Alright guys, who cares? Alright, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to leave the headset there. I'm going to keep the top cap. Put this in the keeper pile. What else do I need, guys? I need the bottom bracket. Originally, I wasn't gonna keep the bottom bracket, or else I would have the tools ready. That's a good shot right there. Right there. All right. Let's see. Maybe the bottom bracket doesn't want to come off. This bike is interesting. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the bottom bracket did come off. So I'm keeping it just because I have it and it spins really, really nice. Let's go ahead and ooh, not as nice as I thought it was going to be. You guys want to see? Look at that. Look at all that rust. But it's spun really nice. The reason I'm using pliers is because I wasn't planning on taking off the BB, and I don't want to make you guys wait. So I find the right size, so it's just easier, probably noisier too, to do it this way. All right. Boom, BB is out. That looks like surface rust. I said, like, it spins really, really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep the bottom bracket, put it in my keeper pile, and bring you guys back up. Good shot right there. There we go. A little bit higher. Let me try and see if I could break this loose. Oh, okay, so it wasn't that tight. So this is everything that I always wanted. So if you're in the San Fernando Valley and you could pick up, please don't make me wait all week for you to pick it up. This frame can be yours. I'll go ahead and throw in the forks because they're seized. I'll throw in the chain because it's a single speed. I might keep the chain. I don't know. I'm a hoarder, so I like to keep stuff. And let me give you guys there she is. Just there on the floor. So that's what I'm giving away right there. This is what I'm keeping, and let me run you through. Sorry about that. All right, I am keeping handlebar, stem, brake lever, grips. This is pretty much trash. I'm gonna take off the brake pads and some hardware. That's trash. Once again, cranks was the main reason I got the bike, so I'm keeping that. Single speed tensioner, Surly, definitely keeping that. Carbon fiber spacers, definitely keeping that. And then Random Hardware, keeping that. All right, guys. Once again, this was a live breakdown of Specialized Groundworks. If I should do more lives, let me know. Hair Cycles out. Do you want to start streaming? Okay.